What an epic round of 16 yet again. And you were thinking, Lord God, I love this Afcon has been utterly entertaining. I was thinking, hopefully the round of 16 will be just as exciting as the group stages, if not better. And Lord have mercy, I was not disappointed. I mean, the champions, the former champions in the, I believe, 2021 Afcon, which was Senegal, are now out due to a very epic penalty shootout against the host nation, Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast will now be facing Verde in the quarterfinal. We'll talk about both of those matches. I'm shocked. I really am. I really am shocked. I'm not gonna lie. But to be honest, real talk though, I do honestly actually feel that Ivory Coast did deserve to go through. They did. They did. They showed up. Especially second half, they really showed up. Even though they were a goal down early on in the first half, they never really gave up. And we all know, I talked about this in some of the content that I've done, either it be a YouTube Shorts or a other longer reaction video. I've talked about the fact that Ivory Coast has been a bit underwhelming this Afcon, especially during the group stages. They were this close to not qualifying. Okay, they kind of qualified just because they had enough points. They finished third um, in their group, but they were like one of the better third group teams, or technically very low, but they just had enough to go through, as the likes of Ghana wasn't able to make it through past the group stages, and of course also Algeria as well. So my God, I don't, like, where do you even start? I mean, we will very soon start to dissect this game, but before we fully do, make sure that y'all give this video here a big thumbs up, because we are putting lots of Lord have mercy, my hair is a mess. This game literally got the best of me. It's past midnight here in Norway, so I'm doing this for y'all people. But seriously, guys, real talk, like the video. Okay, we're doing lots of dope Afcon content for you guys. Okay, almost every day we will be doing a live match reaction tomorrow as well for the last games of the round of 16, and then we will be doing reaction throughout the other knockout stages, quarterfinal, semifinal, and maybe do a watch along for the final. Probably. Either way, like I said, get the likes up, do subscribe. If you have already, we are on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make that happen, shall we? And also join the SFT membership, just another way to support the channel and to help it grow. Link is in the description box and also pinned in the chat. Big up to Bart, who is one of our members. Big up to Taylor, who is our newest member. He became a member earlier today. So big up. Welcome to the SFT membership, the SFT community. Big up. And big up to True Gooner. Josh, hope you're doing well, my friend. Subscribe to the channel, show him some love. Says Ivory Coast will do a Euro 2016 Portugal for real. Oh my God, I remember that. Finished third in group stage, but win the whole thing. The thing is, though, I like the way they were so resolute. Let's talk about it. The way they were so resolute and just able to get back into it and not really give up. Like, seriously, they were like apologizing for, kind of asking the fans for forgiveness once they got into, because technically it got obviously into 1-1, and then so let's talk about it. Let's okay. So fourth minute, you had Senegal with Diallo 1-0 goal. Great goal, by the way. Great Mane assist. And then you were thinking, oh, is this going to be a long day? This might be one of those very long days in the office. I generally thinking, yes, Senegal will probably get more and more goals. Not the case whatsoever. Then in the 85th minute, we got a penalty that was given. 100% a penalty. I mean, technically, they needed VAR to check that, and the ref to double check, because the ref initially gave a yellow card to Pepe. I might think it might have been for diving, but it, that was never a dive. That was 100% a penalty for sure. So that was given. Frankessier took that penalty. Clean, nice finish. Okay, so for the majority of the game, it was literally a lot of chances for both teams. To be honest, the fact that this game ended in just 1-1, if you of course exclude the penalty shootout, it was a very epic game. And on paper, I was thinking, yeah, this is going to be a good game, which, hey, it really was. And I definitely was not by any means disappointed at all. For sure not. I mean, you had Sebastian Haller coming in the 72nd minute. This is actually his first game in this tournament, because he's been out with an injury. So I think this was definitely a good game to bring him on. And he did score one of those penalties. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, it was very heartbreaking seeing some of the Senegalese players just literally break out, full cry. Some of them just completely fell down, and it was very disheartening. I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's something with being able to play for your country, you represent your country, and then when you're not able to get a trophy, or you get knocked out, yada yada yada, it ends up feeling like you let your country down. So it has to be a different type of disappointment, because you just feel like you had your whole country on your shoulders. So there was one of the players, can't remember exactly who it was, but the Senegalese players might have been probably fourth the fourth penalty for Senegal, which hit the post. I mean, the Ivory Coast goalkeeper didn't even go the right way. But hey, Monik shows up, gave him a hug, was like, bro, I've been there myself years ago. I've been there, but hey, we got this. And then, Ivory Coast didn't miss a single penalty. They got the job done. Here they are. We'll be now facing Cape Verde. We will be talking about Cape Verde as well, because Cape Verde, with the likes of, I feel like it's always kind of mean saying like the Man United flop, but Bebe, Bebe, quite old now, but he's Cape Verdean, and Cape Verde has been one of the more interesting teams in this tournament. Like, I definitely feel like can be a dark horse. I mean, the fact that I was saying Senegal was the favorites to win it, and I was saying, okay, after that, I'll say Morocco. Morocco will play tomorrow. Imagine Morocco getting knocked out to South Africa tomorrow. Then I'm like, hey, it could be anybody. To be honest, even now, because Morocco, I don't think is also clear favorites. I don't think so. They one of the favorites, but for me, Senegal was more of a way bigger favorites. And then having Morocco be like a close second, but not fully close. You know what I'm saying? So for me, this is madness. But there are still teams that can do. Yes, Nigeria is still in it as well. They knocked out Cameroon the other day. So they're in contention as well. I definitely think probably a lot of Nigerians would be like, you know what? We might be able to go and win the whole thing. But hey, do not sleep on Angola, which they will be playing against each other on Friday. And we will, of course, be talking about that match as well. But this is just, I mean, Lord have mercy. There was a lot happening. I mean, Aurier was the captain. His penalty in that penalty shootout, chef's kiss. Chef's freaking kiss. That was an incredible penalty, may I add. That was very, 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 very good. Hey, bro, sis, non-binary, I was like, yo, this is insane. Legit. Yeah, but hey, at the end of the day, Ivory Coast did it. They showed up when needs be, when it really mattered. They showed up, and that's all you need. Okay, you can have a underwhelming group stage, but You got a lifeline. You were able to qualify, get into the round of 16, and now you qualified by showing up in the round 16. You're getting more opportunity to win at home turf. To win at home. You're not at another place, you're at home. And I'm not gonna lie, when Ivory Coast were going, because for me, like Senegal, like I like Senegal, but I was saying, like with Ivory Coast, I don't know. There's something kind of a vibe, you know? I'm not gonna lie. They they kind of stole my heart today. I'm not gonna lie. My heart was a little bit stolen. A little bit stolen by Ivory Coast today. Because the fighting spirit, the beauty of the Afcon is that the magic of the Afcon, I should say, is that anything and everything can happen. Ravi says, Sofia, did you think the game would turn out the way it did? Nope. I mean, in my prediction for this round, the round of 16, I'm pretty sure I did say Senegal will go through, but I did say, maybe Ivory Coast can do something, so you never know. But I still did think that, yeah, probably Senegal will do the job. So for me, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When final whistle, you see the Senegalese players just woo sobbing. You see the Ivory Coast players woo. I was just like, Lord have mercy. So we're now going to get another Afcon champion. Okay, will it be Ivory Coast? I mean, it's been a while since they won it the last time, but could they do it? And at home as well? Maybe. You never know. Cobb says, that's football. We move. I'm proud of my boys. As you should. Big up to you guys. You should be. I mean, you should be. Sports' thoughts on Inter Miami versus, with all due respect, I did not watch that game. I was hearing about it, seeing the clips. I was all focused on Afcon. But I know that I think it's going to be Thursday where Inter Miami is going to be playing against Al Nassr. That's going to be when I'm done at work, or technically, I'll see if I can find something to watch it on the way home. We'll see. That ref was horrible, says Caps. Hey, do you rate Diamante for Ivory Coast, who plays for Sporting? The thing is, I can't remember if I happen to be. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I know that Macy from Devils United is a big fan of Diamante for Sporting. But I didn't really check for him that much today. I ain't gonna lie. I was more so looking at, what was I looking at? Those other players. Was he even? I don't think he was even, Diamante. Try to check here. I think he was he on the bench? Diamante. Why can't I see him? Am I blind? I don't know. 4-3 banger. Oh, really? Anytime that ref comes with okay. We do not condone violence over here on Sofia's Football Talk. Also says, big up Sophie. Guinea led by the from double Navigator. We will win it all. I mean, you never know. I mean, imagine if Guinea wins it. That would be a day after me and Navigator's birthday because, February 10 gang. You know what I'm saying? Big up Abshid. Hope you're doing well. Ivory Coast, too good. I mean, they showed up. The money is a quality center back quality. I would take him at Liverpool. I hear it. Big up to Umes. Congratulations. Ivory Coast watching from Nigeria. Hey, big up. We are live also on Facebook. So hello, people on Facebook. Like and follow the Facebook page. And also hello to the Twitch people. Like and follow. And those of you who are watching on YouTube, make sure you are liking. Make sure you are subscribing. Make sure that you also feel free to join the SOT membership. We got one of our members, newest member, Taylor says, Sofia's football talk. My hands have been itching today. I don't know what's going on. My skin routine is immaculate though. I have great skincare. Okay, Taylor, share your skincare routine down below. I'm always open. Share it. Also says, and also live on Twitch. Pew, 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 pew. Come on. Sports says Sofia holds the longest crush ever on Ronaldo. To be honest, I don't really be having sports. I think my crush on Ronaldo probably might have ended back in 2000 and 11, 12? Might have been. Oh my God. Taylor? Big up to Taylor. He just gifted 5 Sofia's football talk member. Taylor, you just made my day. Taylor became a member just hours ago. A few hours ago. And now gifted. Some of you guys are now a lucky new member. Let's see who is the new Sofia's Football Talk members. 5 new members. We actually got some SFT membership content coming very soon. I know I keep saying it, but hey, we will. More than you can believe. I need to just double check who if you got gifted a membership by our guy Taylor, you guys say thank you. W for Taylor. Oh my God. So we got Caps, got himself a membership. Henry Ray Baker, pew, 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 pew. CD, Chelsea fan. Come on. Pink up. Curl, yes. Poo, 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 poo. Oh yeah, Ravi, yeah, I know. Ravi, I think it might be, I think it's StreamYard because I noticed that a lot of other people be having the same issue. I think it's StreamYard. But big up though. Big up. Twitch always has that 4K quality, so much better than YouTube. Come on. So if you want to see Sofia on 4K, then go on to Twitch. W for Taylor. Sofia's football talk. My skin routine is fabulous. You should try it. But let us share it though, Taylor. Share it. But yeah, big up to those of you who are new Sofia's Football Talk members. 5 new members, 5 new members. So congrats to y'all and big up to Taylor. I mean, yeah. Now, of course, Ravi, I can't do anything much about it. I've tried other mics. It's not the mic issue. It has to be StreamYard. Because there's a lot of other people dealing with the exact same issue. But thank you, though. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, my. No. Taylor. Don't play with me. Taylor. Oh, my God. Taylor. W for Taylor right now. Taylor just gifted 10 Sofia's Football Talk memberships. Oh, my God. I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight. Taylor? W for Taylor. W for Taylor. Do we have a proper...
That is so fetch.
Okay. Wow.
Let's go! Come on!
God, I might need to get some more... Wait, this...
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
Taylor, you're a madman. Okay. W, big W for Taylor. I said my skincare routine is fabulous. You should try. Okay. I need to... when you're speechless, you can't talk? Taylor decided to gift already gifted 5 memberships and decided to gift another 10 memberships. So big up, y'all. Now I gotta keep going with the proper content for you guys because Lord have mercy. Lord, who got the memberships? Let me double check. Big up. Okay, so we have We have Essam, big up to you, big up to Teddy, big up to Koala, big up to Dublin, big up to Jarvis, big up to Rajat, who's been here for a while as well. Big up to Jay Kismet, CR7 Edis, and big up to Tobes S. For all of you guys for getting new memberships. Lord have mercy. W once again for my God. My God. Taylor, you're amazing. Thank you. But get the likes up though, people. Get the 15 new members today. 15. Technically 16 if we include Taylor as well. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy upon us all. Oh my Lord. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Okay. So for another huge game tomorrow, Morocco versus South Africa. Yes, Ozan. As I was talking about earlier, 100% we will be talking about those games tomorrow. So it's going to be, let me double check here. So we have obviously Morocco, South Africa is the big game, but also I think Mali and Burkina Faso probably a good game. That will happen when I'm actually at work, so I'll probably be able to watch some of it. I have a little bit of it on my phone. You know, we can do that, but I'm at least glad that I won't be missing the Morocco South Africa game. At least that I'll be watching it at full. Big up to Umes says, indeed, African football is growing. Next World Cup, Africa will surprise the whole world. You know what? We finally had an African nation get to a semifinal of a World Cup. Never been done, but Morocco did it in the last World Cup in Qatar. So I would love to be able to see, because we've always been seeing like the European teams, and then obviously Argentina did it recently as well. So for me, growing up, it's either been South American teams or European teams. So I would love to see African team, even an Asian team. But imagine. That would be amazing though. And Omar, big up to you. Question here from Ravi says, Sofia, were you impressed with tonight's penalty shootout? Yeah, there were some really good penalties. Big up. Yes, let's all try Taylor's skincare routine. But share it though. Big up though. Big up Jordan. Hope you're doing well. Subscribe to Jordan's channel. Big up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm speechless. I did, guys. It's about to be like we're 35 minutes past midnight here in Norway. Wherever you're watching from, you know what? Let me know, where are you guys watching from? I would love to know, where in the world are y'all watching from? Would love that. Just drop that down below where y'all are watching from. That'd be great to just kind of hear, why not? That'd be great. Let a sister know. But yeah, I feel like I've said much that I wanted to say about this game. I do want to also give at least a few minutes towards the Cap Verde and Mauritania game, because that also was a good game, interesting one for sure. But yeah, when it comes to this particular game though, hey, congratulations to Ivory Coast and commiserations to Senegal. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do it, but hey, it makes it even more interesting though now, because this time it will be somebody else getting it. So yeah. Bryce says, Sophia, you need to share your skincare routine. I mean, okay. You got the clear skin, Sophia. I mean, right now it's the camera, but Hey, thank you though. Taylor says, Sophia, I'll keep my private. I have to protect his face. Taylor, hey, I hear it. You keep on protecting that face. You go ahead. What is the final score between Ivory Coast and Senegal? Technically, it was, I know I didn't write it, but it was 1-1. I realized I actually didn't write it, but it was 1-1. But then, like, the penalty shootouts, I believe it might have been 5-4, I think. I think that was the case. But it was a penalty shootout. So big up to Abdediram, y'all that is watching it, from Facebook. Big up to y'all. But the few remaining minutes, I do want to give some props to, of course, like I said, Cape Verde game. So let's talk about it. So Cape Verde versus Mauritania. Cape Verde is now through, so they will be facing in the quarterfinal Ivory Coast. I believe that's going to be on Sunday, I think. Let me double check here just so that I'm not wrong. Let me double check. And keep liking, by the way, people. And do subscribe if you are new here. Let's see. Oh, it's actually going to be on. Wait, I thought Wait, I'm actually wrong. I thought Ivory Coast and Cape Verde was going to play each other, but no, I'm actually wrong. It says here that Ivory Coast will be meeting around the 16-4 winner. What? Cape Verde. So between the two tomorrow, then. Oh, okay. I was wrong. I just assumed that they were going to be facing each other. So no, it's not going to be. Apologies, I was wrong. It's not going to be Ivory Coast and Cape Verde in the quarterfinals. It's actually going to be Cape Verde will either face. I think there will be. It has to be Morocco or South Africa. I think that's the potentially, and then Ivory Coast would either then face Mali or Burkina Faso between those two tomorrow. So that's going to be a Saturday. Yeah, okay. Interesting. My bad. Okay. But yeah. Right, says Sofia, you should get Saad on for review for the Morocco game. That would be cool. You know, I did think about it. I'm gonna see if he's about. I would love to maybe try to get someone from Morocco or someone from South Africa, fellow, content creators. So I'm gonna see. I know it's quite late, and Saad also does a lot of watch alongs as well. So the thing is, I don't, I'll ask. We'll see. I'll see what I can do potentially. We will see. But yeah. So obviously, this game here, Cape Verde versus Mauritania, that ended in a 1-0. It was a 86th minute penalty, which Ryan Mendes took. It was a pretty great finish. But the thing is, though, like Mauritania they had a moment as well. It was, even though it ended 1-0, it was still a very good game. There was a lot of, instantly from the beginning of that game, there were a lot of chances for both teams. But it was very, very much unfortunate, especially due to that penalty that was given. It was one of the Mauritanian defenders who was subbed in. He kind of very much messed up by heading the ball back in a dangerous manner back to the goalkeeper, which forced the goalkeeper to tackle a Cape Verde player, and then a penalty was given, which was definitely very much warranted for sure. But it was, it of course it definitely sucks for Mauritania when they've really been. They gave a really great proper fight. This was, I believe, their very first round of 16. Historic for them to go there. In regards to Cape Verde, this was actually their very first ever knockout stage victory. Now they obviously have qualified to the quarterfinal. We'll find out. Like I said, I believe they'll meet somebody, either Morocco or South Africa, one of the two. We'll obviously figure out the ones after tomorrow's game. We'll figure out how it'll end at the end. But it'll be interesting. But I think Cape Verde for me has been one of the more surprising teams. But they really showed up. So now that we've gotten a lot of the teams on paper that supposedly should be going far, or should be with Senegal, for instance, the biggest, should be winning it, right? It opens up for it to be nations that you didn't necessarily reckon was going to go that far. So such as a Cape Verde, don't sleep on Cape Verde. I've seen a lot of the games so far this tournament, and I've been extremely entertained. They have a proper fight. They play some very nice football as well. And I think I'm not going to be shocked if they go to the semifinal. I won't. I think they're dark horses. So them and also Angola, I've been very impressed by. So one of the two I can see going to semifinals. I mean, Angola obviously have to knock out Nigeria in the quarterfinals. So you never know. Big up to Tualumba. Hope you're doing well. George says, I'm not happy. Hey, hope you feel better though. Who you got winning the Afcon now to when it first started? Bro, I was saying Senegal, Morocco. It really, the thing is, I will be posting my prediction for the quarterfinal. That will probably sometime around Wednesday. I'm already, to those of you who don't want to miss, we got a bunch of content coming this whole week. I got streams, videos that will be dropping every day this week. Some days it'll be multiple. So if you do not want to be able to miss any of that, then make sure that you are subscribed. You hit on the notification bell button, like the videos, and all the above. Okay? Yes. Like. Thank you, Tulumba. Thank you. My manager's leaving us, sister. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's sad. Oh. We're with you, brother. It's Morocco's tournament. Hey, you never know though, Ozan. You never know. This will be a cracking Afcon. Brother, this Afcon has been so good. It has been so good. Like I was utterly entertained last time. This one though, muy bien. Sorry to Senegal. Really wanted them to win. Hey, I hear it. I definitely had them as the favorites, and I was saying like Morocco is second strong favorites, but this just proves that you know what, anything can happen. That's the beauty of it, especially with Afcon. It's so nah. You know what? Afcon is goated. I think it's World Cup, then it's Afcon after that. Euro Cup is great, amazing, strong as well. For the longest, I was like, okay, World Cup, Euro Cup. And then I was saying, like, okay, Afcon, but I think Afcon might have surpassed Euro Cup. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it might have. Because it's the vibes. It's it also, I just love watching the fans in the stands. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. How do you say muy bien in bokmål? Oh, you mean in Norwegian, because bokmål is basically a written language. It's not a oral. It's not it's not Norwegian. It's the written language, how you write. That's bokmål. Nynorsk is another way, but bokmål. So basically, muy bien will probably be veldig bra. Veldig bra. I think so. Let me double check if I'm not mistaken here. Translate. All right. Veldig bra. Veldig bra. So those Nakata tears almost made me cry. Yeah, Aaron, big up to Aaron. Aaron, I'm not gonna lie. God, it really made me sad seeing some of these Senegalese players just, oh my God. Oh, they had to be fully consoled by the training squads and stuff. It was horrendous to watch. It was very, very sad. And it broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie. It's sad. The thing is though, next Afcon will technically be next year. They don't even have to wait 2 years because this one was supposed to be last year. So next one, I think it's gonna be in Morocco next year. So it'll be like a year from now. But then again, you never know. You never know. But hey, I think we probably will be ending it at here. So big up. Once again, I'm giving big shout out to Taylor for gifting not just 5, but 10 membership, 15 memberships in total. Became a new member. So big shout out to those of you who are new SFT members. Exclusive membership content will be coming very soon. So videos, at least one video, and probably also a live stream at least once a month is what I promise. So I will be delivering that very, very soon. And big up. If you want to, also become a SFT member yourself, then the Link is in the description box, also pinned in the chat. You'll get customized emojis that you can use and a customized badge next to your name to showcase how long you've been a member. And also some content coming very soon. Sneak peek into upcoming content. We'll start to do more updated on that, especially now that we've gotten quite a few new members now. So big up and running. Much love to you all. And also you always here supporting. Much love. Yeah, also says 15 members are gifted by Taylor. That is a freaking big W win. You mad? Yes. Summer 2025 in Morocco. Yep. Make sure you stay locked to Sofia's football talk for all your football chat and respect big things going on this channel. Yes. And we're still on the road to 3K subscribers. Okay. It's taken a long time to get there. Lord have mercy. But tell a friend to tell a friend. By you just liking, we'll get there. But the goal is to be able to get there before my birthday, which is in about 11 days, or technically 12 days, depending on where you're watching from. And then 2027, my other country, Uganda, LOL, co-host with Kenya and Tanzania for the first time ever. East Africa, poo. You know what? My manifestation will be that Somalia is going to be playing in Afcon 2027. That's going to be my manifestation. Because I don't think next year, that'll be too early. Afcon 2027, Somalia will be there. Hopefully. Väldigt bra. Muy bien. Thumbs up. But yeah, if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you give me your thoughts in the comment section. Like people, subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with the final reaction to Mali versus Burkina Faso, and of course also the big one, Morocco versus South Africa. We'll do a reaction on that. Paloma says, Somalia needs 10 more years. 10 more years? I'm going to be 39 in 10 more years. I can't do that, man. I'm tired. Big up. Big up, Ravi. Big up. Good night. Big up, Awesome. Big up, everybody. Aaron. Jordan. The people that's been here on Facebook. Big up to y'all. Big up to Taylor again. W for Taylor. Aaron, we might need to clip that in case, because you never know. But yeah, big up to everybody. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Sofia out. Bye-bye.